Hi. So this is day 46 of living in the RV. I'm Aaron.
Hi, I'm Rochelle.
We're the Murphys. And as you can see from behind me and a little bit here, we have finally discovered why we can't fill the water tank. And it's kind of bad, actually.
Bad?
See that?
I don't think it's that bad.
Well,
I think it's a pretty simple fix.
yeah, it's possible, but I can't get back there. So the water's supposed to come in there and go into the tank. But we have an issue. Oh, where's the... there you are. Sorry, forgot to get the lamp. So, the hose we're at we just dumped our gray and black tank, and we decided to test the water. So I stuck the hose in, and it actually went all the way in. But in the process, it showed where we had a problem. That little gasket right there, it was not a tight seal. So when the hose went all the way in, and then the water started coming in, it pushed it all the way off, and that's why it's down there. We have water. So we only put a little bit of water in just to make sure we could find out where this problem was. So it was Sweetie's idea to actually pull these drawers out to check behind. Very smart on her behalf.
It's just logic.
Maybe, but you know, that's still a good idea. So I stuck the hose all the way in to try and get it to fill, and we lost quite a bit of it because that little gasket there decided to be a pain in the butt.
That's probably what the problem was all along, why the water wasn't going in the first place.
That is entirely probable and possible. So thank you. We're in the process of cleaning up after I pulled everything off the bed, and even pulled the bed up so we could get access to the underside to observe and see where all the water's going. But it did not occur to me at all to pull the drawers beforehand. That was all her. So be sure to comment and say, way to go, Rochelle. So we're gonna call our guy that does RV repair and see if he can get in there and fix that. Until then, we won't have water in our tank because it's like a quarter empty to empty.
Yeah, I think it's about pretty much empty.
Yeah, it's probably pretty much empty. But our gray tank is also empty, and our black tank is also empty. Oh, nasty stuff. Not much has changed other than that. We are still moving back and forth between the parking lot of the church and the park. Pixel is actually more acclimated to the RV, though he spends most of his time hiding underneath one of the blankets on the bed. Like, I move the blanket, he goes and crawls back under it, and it's like...
Sometimes he likes to lay in the floor, though. He's
That's
gotten
true.
used to it. I think he got really scared by the dog that chased him up the tree. He hasn't shown a lot of interest in running outside since.
We really should have recorded last night. Let's walk, though. We were at the church parking lot, and we I asked her, we just gotten back from an errand, and I said, hey, because her leg was bothering her, and I said, you want to take a walk around the church? And she's like, okay. So we started walking down, and we did a lap around the building. Well, about halfway down the one side, Pixel comes running up behind us like, meow, what are you doing? Where are you going? So he followed us all the way around the church.
Literally running to catch up to us.
He'd run, catch up, roll on the ground, like, hey, pat me. And we just walk by, and he'd like, hey, pat me. Get up, run back, run up ahead of us, lay down, roll onto his back, say, pat me. And we just walk by, and he'd like, hey! But he followed us all the way around the building and back to the RV. And at one point, I asked him if he wanted me to carry him. I picked him up, and he's like, nope, you wanted back down. But it was so adorable, him chasing after us. Like, we just took a nice little walk around.
Yep. Coaxing him along the way.
He's like, come on, Pixel, keep up. Hey, Pixel, you want to be on camera?
I don't even know where he's hiding.
Oh, he might have gone outside.
I kind of doubt it.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you guys got any comments, suggestions, recommendations, we'd be happy to hear it. Like and subscribe, share us, and talk
Keep
to you
your
guys.
head up.
God bless.